Hi guys, and welcome to Taste TV. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel To Taste TV and follow us on Instagram. Hey guys, so today we're going to be making a dirty rice with a doulis sausage topped with a blackened catfish, which is my favorite. So to get started, we're going to start with our spicy andouille sausage that I'm sauteing in a little bit of oil. And then to that, I'm going to add some red onion and green bell peppers. You guys know that red onion is probably my favorite onion, that and shallots. I just think that the flavor is just so bold and really comes through in any dish. Like I like it in salads and so forth. And then I'm going to add some chopped garlic to that. I'm adding the garlic last because I don't want it to burn or to really get that bitter taste that garlic gets. So I'm adding it separate from the rest of the vegetables. And then I'm going to mix that and let it sweat. And this recipe is really simple. So to that, I'm going to add about 1.25 cups of rice. I'm using minute rice. I know, don't kill me. And then on to that, I'm going to add my seasoning. So I'm going to start with some Himalaya pink sea salt. About a sprinkle of that. I'm not gonna put a lot because I'm gonna add some other ingredients to it. So I'm gonna add some dark chili powder. I actually found this one at Home Goods and it's amazing. It's really dark and so rich. And then my favorite, some sweet paprika. Garlic powder, and sorry guys, you know I don't measure, I just kind of eyeball it, so I'm gonna do a little bit of this much of garlic powder, as you can see there. Some onion powder, and of course some cayenne peppers. Not complete without it, you gotta have some more heat to that. So I'm just literally putting that on top of the dried rice. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil on top, just to stop everything from sticking and burning a little bit. And then I'm gonna give that a quick mix around in my pot. I know that normally you don't stir rice, but it's not wet yet, so we're just gonna mix in those seasonings like that. Okay, so for all my food critics, don't judge me here. I'm gonna use seafood stock. Yes, I'm going to use seafood stock because I think it's better than chicken stock for this dish. But I'm not going to forget the chicken flavor overall. So I'm going to let that simmer. And then I'm going to add my better than bouillon chicken broth. Just like about a teaspoon. So actually this is a chicken base. And you guys know I swear by it. I'm gonna add a little bit more to that. It's literally better than any bouillon you can buy. All right, so I'm gonna let that do its deal, and I'm gonna get started with the rub for the catfish. I'm gonna start off with some kosher salt, some dark chili powder, essentially almost the same ingredients that I used in the rice. I'm gonna use for the rub for the catfish. And again, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm not measuring, but you guys kind of get the point. And remember, everything is to your taste, so you can feel free to adjust the ingredients as you like. I just kind of know what my family likes here, so I'm just going to add what I know. I'll give you guys some estimates in the comments below. All right, some cayenne pepper to that. And this is really simple and easy. You guys can like switch out any of these ingredients to make a nice blackened seasoning. The difference, I'm gonna add some garlic salt. I'm gonna toss it in some black pepper, mix it up, and that's it. The rub is ready. So I have 3 filleted catfish here, and I'm literally gonna start by sprinkling and just building this seasoning. So I'm gonna sprinkle on it, but I'm gonna make sure every single piece of this catfish is covered before it goes into the pan. And then I'm gonna kind of like pat the seasoning into the meat once I get it completely covered. And then I'm gonna flip it and do the same thing over again until it's like you can't see any white meat on this catfish. All right, and it's gonna look like this. Okay, so to my cast iron skillet, which is my favorite, I'm going to add avocado oil. I'm not using olive oil this time around because avocado oil has a higher smoke point. And whenever you're blackening any type of meat, you really need a high smoke point. And then if you don't know, a smoke point is the point at which the oil starts to burn. So my skillet's nice and hot. I'm gonna lay the catfish into my cast iron skillet, making sure I'm laying it away from me because I don't want to get popped. I've got popped before and that's no fun. And I'm gonna get all 3 of them into here. Bam. And I'm gonna let this cast iron skillet do the rest of the work. And now I'm gonna give it a flip and let it continue to brown up there. All right, so my rice is done. I got that into a bowl. I am going to simply top it with the finished catfish. Look how pretty that is, you guys. And I wish you guys could smell it. Amazing. And just like that, you have like a restaurant grade dish in literally 35 minutes. I hope you guys enjoy.